If you don't like history but still watch epic movies, then this video is for you. Alright, let's start with Romulus and Remus, legendary twins raised by a she-wolf. Fast forward a bit and boom, Rome's a republic with senators and gladiators. Then comes Julius Caesar. This guy's so ambitious. He makes your overachieving friend look lazy. He declares himself dictator for life. Bad move, Caesar. Cue the infamous Et tu, brute moment. Yep, he got stabbed 23 times. Enter Augustus, the first emperor. Rome's golden age begins with roads, aqueducts, and colosseums popping up like history's first urban planning project. But every good story has a twist. Cue Nero, who allegedly fiddled while Rome burned. Not a great look, Nero. And then the empire splits east and west. The Western Empire falls to the barbarians in 476 AD. The Eastern Empire? Well, they hang on as the Byzantine Empire for another 1,000 years. So there you have it. The Roman Empire, conquered, built, burned, and split, all in a nutshell. Now let's dive deeper into the Roman Empire's military strategies and conquests. The Roman legions were the backbone of the empire's military might. These highly trained soldiers were known for their discipline, organization, and innovative tactics. One of the most famous battles was the Battle of Cannae in 216 BC, where Hannibal of Carthage inflicted a devastating defeat on the Romans. Despite this, Rome's resilience and ability to adapt eventually led to their victory in the Second Punic War. The Roman Empire continued to expand, conquering vast territories across Europe, Asia, and Africa. Their engineering prowess was evident in the construction of roads, bridges, and fortifications, which facilitated the movement of troops and resources. The Roman military also played a crucial role in maintaining order within the empire, quelling rebellions and defending against external threats. The legacy of the Roman legions can still be seen in modern military organizations around the world. So the next time you marvel at a modern army's discipline and efficiency, remember, they might just owe a debt of gratitude to the mighty Roman legions. Now, let's explore the daily life of a Roman citizen. The social structure of Rome was hierarchical, with distinct classes such as patricians, plebeians, and slaves. Patricians were the wealthy elite, while plebeians were the common citizens. Slaves, on the other hand, had no rights and were considered property. The Roman family was patriarchal, with the father holding absolute authority. Education was highly valued, especially for boys from wealthy families who were taught by private tutors. Public entertainment was a significant aspect of Roman culture, with events such as gladiator games, chariot races, and theatrical performances held in grand arenas like the Colosseum. Romans also enjoyed public baths, which were not only places for bathing, but also socializing and conducting business. The diet of a Roman citizen varied based on their social status, with the wealthy enjoying lavish feasts while the poor subsisted on simple meals of bread and porridge. Despite the differences in social status, the daily routines of Romans were intertwined in a complex web of tradition, duty, and leisure. From the bustling markets to the grand temples, the essence of ancient Rome can still be felt in the ruins that stand today. Religion played a central role in Roman society. The Romans were polytheistic, worshipping a pantheon of gods and goddesses, each associated with different aspects of life. Major deities included Jupiter, the king of the gods, Juno, the goddess of marriage, and Mars, the god of war. Religious rituals and ceremonies were an integral part of daily life, with temples and shrines dedicated to various gods scattered throughout the empire. The Romans also believed in household spirits called Lares and Penates, who protected the home and family. Festivals and public holidays were frequent, often involving processions, sacrifices, and feasts. The rise of Christianity in the 1st century AD marked a significant shift in Roman religious practices. Initially persecuted, Christians eventually gained acceptance, and by the 4th century AD, Christianity became the official religion of the Roman Empire under Emperor Constantine. This transformation from a polytheistic society to a predominantly Christian one reshaped the spiritual landscape of Rome, leaving a lasting legacy that echoes through history. Religion was not just a private matter, it was deeply intertwined with the state's governance and public life. From the grand temples of the gods to the humble household altars, the spiritual heartbeat of Rome can still be felt in the remnants of its ancient sanctuaries and rituals. The Roman economy was complex and multifaceted, relying on agriculture, trade and slavery. Agriculture was the backbone of the economy, with large estates called latifundia producing crops such as wheat, olives and grapes. These bountiful harvests not only fed the population but also served as valuable trade commodities. Trade was facilitated by the extensive network of Roman roads and the Mediterranean Sea, which the Romans referred to as Mare Nostrum, or Our Sea. Roman merchants traded goods such as wine, olive oil, pottery and textiles with regions as far away as India and China. The use of a common currency, the denarius, helped streamline commerce across the vast empire, making transactions simpler and more efficient. Slavery was an integral part of the Roman economy, with slaves performing various roles, from household servants to skilled artisans and laborers in mines and fields. The wealth generated by these economic activities funded the construction of monumental buildings, public works, and the lavish lifestyles of the Roman elite. The economic engine of Rome was not just a testament to its organizational prowess, but also a reflection of its far-reaching influence. From the bustling markets to the grand estates, the prosperity of the Roman Empire was built on the sweat of its people and the ingenuity of its leaders. The decline and fall of the Roman Empire is a topic of much debate among historians. Several factors contributed to the empire's downfall, including political instability, economic troubles, and external pressures. The empire was plagued by a series of weak and ineffective rulers, leading to corruption and power struggles. The economy suffered from heavy taxation, inflation, and reliance on slave labor, which stifled innovation and productivity. Additionally, the empire faced constant threats from barbarian invasions, with groups such as the Visigoths, Vandals, and Huns attacking Roman territories. The division of the empire into eastern and western halves in 285 AD by Emperor Diocletian further weakened its cohesion. The Western Roman Empire eventually fell in 476 AD, while the Eastern Roman Empire, known as the Byzantine Empire, continued to thrive for another 1,000 years. The legacy of the Roman Empire, however, endures to this day, influencing modern law, government, architecture, and language. As we reflect on the rise and fall of one of history's greatest empires, we are reminded of the impermanence of even the most powerful civilizations. The story of Rome is not just a tale of conquest and glory, but also a lesson in the fragility of human achievements.